going to jump into quantum leaping. And this is a topic I personally love. So, I had the blessing of getting on a call yesterday with a new person that I had never met before. And I think she reached out to me. I can't remember exactly how we connected, but I'm pre interviewing for her, I guess, for a podcast episode that's coming up. And oh my goodness, like we got on a call, excuse me, and what started out as like a 5-minute hello. Oh my gosh, we stayed on the phone for a couple hours, and I know it just like who has time to do that, and we both did, and it was phenomenal. It was game changing, and I just want to take a look at like this whole thing of quantum leaping, and is it possible to change in 2 hours? Like, can your life change in 2 hours? And I'd like you just to encourage yourself to shift into knowing that yes, it can, or shift into knowing that you could be different after working with someone or meeting with someone or connecting with someone who's got something figured out that you haven't gotten figured out. We tend to kind of get stuck in our ruts or go about our lives like, you know, get into habits and patterns and do similar things day after day. And I wonder what you could do different today. Could you challenge yourself to take a quantum leap? Could you challenge yourself to pause and look at like, what do I love doing, right? Like, what do I just simply adore doing? What lights me up to no end, right? So I'll just give you a sneak preview because I'm just so excited about it. Is I've had this how to build a podcast course in my head for since I want to think 2017. And I love teaching and I've taught it before live. I've taught the course several times live. And by meeting with this woman, her name was Sheridan. And oh my gosh, like she showed me, she showed me like without showing me, like we didn't look at anything. Like the project, she started visioning the project being done with me. So I just want to encourage you to take something on that you haven't taken on yet, that you've been thinking about taking on, that you've kind of wanted to do, that's kind of been niggling at your corners of your consciousness and that you have not stepped up and done. And just begin to be in a reality where it's already done. And I know I think I talk about this. I feel like I talk about this all the time. But shift it just a little eensy scooch towards being done, right? This week, I also just phenomenally onboarded. I think I onboarded 3 new clients this week, and I can have a client like I have one client since 2019. So to onboard 3 new clients is really a phenom. So this week was an up leveling for me. I wanted to share with you a little bit of that kind of joy of having things just work and show up and flow. Um, I don't know if you've been on the series of calls. I actually was let go from an opportunity that I was engaged in, and it wasn't a good fit for me. I was helping people, but it just there was this like not gettingness of anything. I can't really explain how awful it was, but it ended. I think was it in May. And this opened up space for me to really get into alignment with my own true, like being my own inner self. So, whatever you're going through right now, whatever you're letting go of, and whatever you're reaching out for, I just want to sanction that being trueness, that being joyfulness, that being what's nextness, because something good is coming. It may not show up, excuse me. My voice is scratchy this morning. Mm. Excuse me. So let's do a meditation on quantum leaping. Doesn't that sound yummy? Yeah, let's do that. I'm excited about this. So just be in a place where you can sit with your head directly over your shoulders and invite in heavenly light from celestial space to come down and really be all around your being and see the angels all around you and just feel uplifted, feel joyful, feel like it's going to be all rightness. You know that it's going to be all rightness? Go ahead and invite in it's going to be all rightness. Yeah, beautiful. Nice. And feel earth energy coming up through the balls of your feet. And just allow yourself to be okay wherever you are. Like, allow everything to be all right, no matter what that means. There you go. Perfect. Beautiful. Beautiful. And let go of a little bit of the fear, of any fear that's been like holding you back. Just let go of a little bit of that. Nice. Beautiful. And now just go into that third eye space, that, excuse me.
This meeting is being recorded.
So just go ahead and invite in a sense of knowing that everything's going to be okay. And just truly, truly reach up into heavens and pull energy from heaven to surround your whole being with light and love. Very nice. And just picture something you've been asking for already complete. Picture it already complete. So it might be, for me, a podcast class already complete. For you, it might be a new car. I have a beautiful car. I'm so happy with my car. It might be one of your children getting their wings and moving out. Not if they're little, but mine are in their 20s now. I can't believe I can say that. My kids are all turning 20 this year. I have 3 kids all around the same age. I know, it's a miracle. So just invite that new thing in your life in and just kind of now wrap your arms around, get your arms around having it already being done. Okay, beautiful. And I think it's really crazy because as you really step into having it being done and shifting out of being afraid of will it be done or could it be done, as you really shift into knowing like that it is done in some future reality, as you let go of not of wondering about it, as you just know that it is, it's a certainty. That certainty energy is very different from anything other than that, right? So invite that certainty energy in. I love it. And it's funny because I, something shifted for me in this call that I had the other day. And it's something that I've really known for so long. And all of a sudden I knew it differently. Like all of a sudden I had complete and perfect clarity and certainty around a project I've been wanting to do for a long time. And it's very different from anything that isn't that, right? It's very different from anything that isn't that. So I invite you into that knowing. Now take it a little step further and picture it's, 6 months from now or something like that. and having it be done and having it move forward. There you go. Yeah. How does that free up your life? How does that add joy to your life? And invite all the little tendrils of beauty and joy and expectation to come out of having this work in your life, this thing that you've been desiring to have work. Just invite it to already be working. There you go. And I believe that's all we're going to do today. So thank you so much for coming. I really appreciate you. This is Erica, and you've been joining me on the Energy Clearing for Life Meditation Podcast.